and then they took all the future bottles and just got rid of sulfate free and put Classico on it. Perhaps, I don't know. But anyway, I said, well, you know what? I'm going to get a bottle and I'll show you, because he will order whatever you want. So I like him. So I said, because I needed one because I was on my last bit at home. So I knew that the store up the block also sold the same hydrating detangling shampoo, sulfate free. The only difference is that they sell theirs for $1 more. So instead of walking a block extra and paying $1 extra, I always go to his store and just get it for $9.99. Actually, this one came from the more expensive store because he sells his for $8.99. But anyway, I went and I got this bottle for $9.99. Took it back to his store and I said, "See, it says sulfate free." And he's like, "Whoa," because he said to me, "Oh, I think you mean this product. This is also by Kera. This is First Lather, and it's sulfate free." And I said, "No, I have that already at home, which is this bottle, and it costs $6.99. I'll talk about that later, but not today." But anyway, so I said, it's not the First Lather. It is this one. So when I brought the bottle back to him, he said, "Whoa." And then before I even, had him examine the Classical one, which he had in stock. And this one, he looked right here, which, I don't own a store, so I didn't even think to do this. But he said, no, he said, the number here is different. He said, which means it's a different product. And he went immediately to the phone and he called the people and he read off the number and they were telling him some jibber jabber, whatever. But he said, "I don't know." He says a different product. And the guy was saying he didn't have that one. He only had the one that was Classico. He said, "But I obviously bought it from him." So anyway, whatever. Sorry to make a long story short. He actually did end up getting it back in stock, but that's just really strange to me, that the supplier wouldn't know that this product actually exists. And why was this number not in the books unless the guy wasn't even looking? But I thought that was all rather odd. So anyway, let's get to what this product actually did for my hair. And side note, while I'm still talking about the price, let me tell you that I've seen it priced at $9.99, $8.99, and $10.99. So depending on where you go in different stores, but $8.99 is the cheapest that I've seen it. So let's look at the ingredients first for this detangling shampoo, and then I'll talk about what it actually did for my hair. Sorry if that lighting is a little crazy. Yeah, the ingredients list is not happiness for me. This is not like when I look on the back of my, sorry, let me fix the lighting. It's not like when I look on the back of my Honey Child or one of those other companies and I see things that I could find in my cabinet. It's not that. It is different because I cannot walk into a store and necessarily say, I'd like some disodium lauryl sulfosinate. Yeah, that's not going to happen, right? So, now the thing about disodium lauryl sulfosinate, because you may be saying, oh, but it says sulfate free, but I see a sulf in there. What is that? Okay, the way this has been described and explained through the stuff that I've been reading is the disodium lauryl sulfosinate is derived not from sulfuric acid, which is where you get the SLS, right? It's from sodium salts. So because it's not derived from the same thing where you get SLS, and also because it's they feel like this is not the same thing as it is described. So it's not to be considered SLS. It's DLS, but it's not a sulfate. So even though it looks like it's saying the word sulfate, it's not a sulfate because it's derived from sodium-based salts, not sulfuric acid. So, okay. So that's that. The only other thing that really made me happy with this product is wheat protein and water. Because I don't like when companies have dyes in their products, and this has yellow number 5. Everything else, I mean, it was just nothing special in here that made me say, oh yes, I'm so happy this is in my hair. And again, it's not the type of list that you would see on the back of a My Honey Child product or Be Mine, right? It's not that kind of thing. So I'm just trying to show you all the ingredients so you can look at everything yourself. Sorry if this lighting is off. Okay, maybe that's better. Right, so here are the ingredients. Right, there we go. Okay, so again, this ingredients list did not make me jump for joy, but I will tell you, it made me, I would wash my hair, and this is how I determine, let me just tell you this very quickly. This is how I determine sometimes how well a shampoo works on my hair. I'm washing my hair in the shower, right? Shampoo, get the shampoo out. Then I step out of the tub, and I usually like to take a towel and not dry my hair completely, but get out the sopping water so it's not just dripping wet. And then I feel my hair. Some shampoos make it feel kind of rough. Some make it feel dry, even though it's still wet. I know that sounds weird, but maybe you know what I mean. And others, sorry, that air freshener just went off. And others make it feel hydrated and soft. This is one that made it feel hydrated and soft, and it really felt silky. In fact, there were some conditioners that I followed up with after using this hydrating detangling shampoo, and it made my hair feel less soft than it did when I just had the shampoo in it. So I feel like this was a really good hydrating detangling shampoo, and I really liked using it, and I felt like it made my hair feel soft and nice, and I could indeed detangle my hair in the shower, and even after I washed it out of my hair and I used a towel to blot out some of the excess water, I could then use my comb and go straight through it, and it felt fine. So yeah, I was really, really happy with this product. Now, some people say, oh, you know, PJD, you buy lots and lots of products. You know, why do you keep buying products? If you found something that you like, why do you keep buying? Well, here's the thing. Later on, I ended up purchasing Design Essentials, the moisture retention shampoo, conditioning shampoo, as it states here. And this is a perfect example of why I sometimes continue to buy, even though I'm happy with something. Because something else may come along and just knock my socks off. Because I really like the Design Essentials. But before just showing you those ingredients and talking to you about that, I will tell you that this is, let me show you the product. You know, I like to show you the product. Let me pour some in here. It's like regular, see, it's kind of liquidy, regular shampoo, nothing too fascinating about this. Regular shampoo, kind of creamy, feels great on your hair. It's yellow in color, which is, thank you, which is why they have, I guess, that yellow number 5 in it. And the smell, it smells like, and this is going to sound very odd to say, but it smells like salon. You know, when you go to a salon, even if you're not getting a chemical process, but you know how you get your hair done and it just smells like, just fresh, like you came from the salon. That's what this smells like to me. It smells like salon. So, okay, that's random, but that's what it smells like. Okay, so now I later picked up Design Essentials, and this one cost me $8.99, and I have seen this. Oh, you can't really see it because of the lighting, but it says $8.99 right there. Yeah, there we go, $8.99. And I've seen this priced differently at different stores, but I of course continue to go to the one where I find it cheapest, and it's a place in Brooklyn, and $8.99. So anyway, now this one is a moisture retention conditioning shampoo. And the reason why I'm saying that this is kind of a battle between these is because this one is saying it's going to hydrate and detangle. This one is not a detangling one, but this one is saying moisture retention. To me, and I know some people disagree with this, but when I hear moisture, like something is going to moisturize my hair and something is going to hydrate my hair, I put that in the same category, right? I'm expecting a certain type of feeling when something is going to moisturize or hydrate my hair, right? And I'm expecting pretty much the same thing from both of them. So with the moisture retention one, conditioning shampoo with amino bonding compounds, I was expecting it to feel really moisturized and great, and that's exactly how it felt. And I'm happy that I didn't just stop here and say, oh, I found my detangling shampoo that makes it feel awesome, because this one makes it feel even better. So does that mean that I'm done now? I'll never buy another moisturizing shampoo or anything? No, because the ingredients list on both of these products, they don't make me leap for joy. Let me show you this one. Oh, before I even turn to the ingredients, because I don't want to forget to say this, I noticed on the Design Essentials bottle, it tells you what they feel, what products they feel will work for relax. This one says, and naturals, natural hair. And some bottles of their products, I noticed it just says natural, and others just say relaxed. So I